Thank God we eliminate my flipping rivalry. To my rivalry. Reversing. Flipping. The finals. Reversing the Golden State. Warriors.
The NBA season has come down to this. This is it. For all the marbles, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. From Scotiabank Arena in downtown Toronto. Tonight, the Toronto Raptors taking on the back-to-back defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Raptors coming into play. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7, a one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Curry into the front court, just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Warriors have the basketball.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Rebounds taken down by the Raptors. Dylan Brooks matched up with the two-time MVP. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Curry with the basketball. 8-0 is the score. Here's a chance from long range. The Raptors able to clear the board. Dylan Brooks. Beyond the arc for three. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Dylan Brooks. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended. Wiggins against Porter. Knocked loose. Rises for the slam. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times, things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Porter. For three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
They'll get it down to Thompson. Fires the three. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a four-point play.
And body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Yeah. Good looking. Clay Thompson does him good. And one. Yes,
Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Toronto with the basketball. Draymond Green rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Thompson, he made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball, but good anticipation by the defense.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Warriors come away with it. Wiggins to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Much needed bucket right there with the three. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
To Dylan Brooks. To the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
From long range, great defense, forcing the miss. Knocked loose. Olenek. Green always looking for the steal. Thompson. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Ed Davis at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second one as well. Curry into the front court. Down 12. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. Toronto has the basketball. Great look and vision. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Curry. Now that's a contest. Porter. Draymond Green with the block. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Curry. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Count that one, and a 4-point trip. Turns and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Porter, defended by the Canadian Wiggins. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Offensive board. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play.
Oh, you talking dead.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Golden State at the controls. Curry. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
To Dylan Brooks. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Dylan Brooks driving right to the basket. Kevon Looney pins it. Dylan Brooks against Klay Thompson. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Thompson. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. Count the bucket for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry. Message received. Well defended. To Lopez. Shot from the lane won't go. There you go. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry. He engulfed him that time. To Dylan Brooks. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot. Well defended. To Dylan Brooks. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Here's Curry with it up top. Trailing by 10. Fires the three. Smothering D. To Dylan Brooks. The drive right to the basket. A lot of contact. No whistle.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Passed it off. Robin Lopez. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. First try, no good. No good. Missed them both. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Kevon Looney able to recover with the block. Wiggins.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Thompson. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Driving right to the basket and finishes strong.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Porter, and throws it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Wide open look, won't go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Curry to bring it up. His team down 9. For 3, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To Porter. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry to Wiggins. Thompson. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Porter. That's no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry into the front court. They trail by 7. Fires the 3. He was all over him.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Thompson. No good. That's great defense. Goes to the right side. And count the basket.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. You can count that one. 4-point play. Whoa, what a finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
He'll let one fly from half court. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Raptors are in a close game thus far. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors are within striking distance at the half. They may be losing, but you can't say it's due to a lack of effort. In fact, the majority of their points have come off second-chance opportunities. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Rebounds.
Never give up on the play. That's what every coach tells you all the way back to grade school. And that's what we're seeing here tonight with the effort on the boards.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely... Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Warriors basketball. Curry. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
To Dylan Brooks. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Warriors come up with it. Curry. Well defended. Deep right corner. Not that time. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Toronto with the basketball to Dylan Brooks. Draymond Green sends it away. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Wiggins to Thompson. Curry. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Knocked loose. Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss. Dylan Brooks, defended by Steph Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Toronto has the basketball. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Porter. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Curry. Textbook defense. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Warriors come away with it. Curry. To Green. From long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 3. 4-3. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. It's Pascal Siakam with the 2.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Curry with the basketball. Leads 1. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
New blood coming in for both sides. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 1. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys now trailing. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
It's Golden State basketball. Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Cashes in for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't get the bounce. Gets a shot up off the mark. That misses with 3 seconds left. Draymond Green sends it away. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Raptors have the lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Draymond Green, huge block. Couldn't keep it in, out off Dylan Brooks. This has been a battle thus far. A one-point game as we get things back going here in the fourth. To Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Thompson. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Toronto with the basketball. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Won't go down. The follow won't go either. To Dylan Brooks. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Thompson. Fires the three and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Iguodala to bring it up. Leads a bucket. Lets it fly from long range. Is good.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Toronto has the basketball. Dylan Brooks against Klay Thompson. And scores.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Get back, get back, get back.
I got ball.
For three. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And Draymond Green throws it down. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Fires the three. Another check. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Not that time. To Porter. Pascal Siakam works it up top. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Possession lies with Golden State. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Has a chance. Spins and scores.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Iguodala to bring it up. Lead is 2. Gets it in the left corner. Driving right to the basket. Pascal Siakam swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
From long range,
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Dillon Brooks is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one, count it. That one won't go. One more to come. Warriors have the basketball. Iguodala up against Porter. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Down to Looney. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Curry into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Knocked loose. Dillon Brooks matched up with Kevon Looney. 4-3. Got to give it to him. Brooks, tough 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Knocked loose. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Dillon Brooks with a chance at a 4-point play. Shooting 66% in this contest. And he hits.
Okay, let's see now who's going back.
Here's Curry with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a continue. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken by Wiggins. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Warriors have the basketball. Lets it fly from long range, and it's rebounded by Brooks. For 3, wild shot there, predictably misses. Couldn't keep it in, out off Dillon Brooks. Curry knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Curry, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, we have a 5-second violation. Thompson. Curry. Stephen Curry surpassing his own NBA record. His 14th three-pointer of the ball game.
Ed, he just made me tap my own chest and touch the sky.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
He just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for one game.
He's just shattering that thing, but he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll need their best free throw shooters on the floor, as well as a design play for the inbounds.
No switch. Now we do switch. Yeah.
It's a 5-second violation. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Raptors with the victory. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Yeah, we're gonna kill.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors must be feeling a million different things right now, all of them great. They've done it, NBA champions. Only a select few get a chance to experience the view from the mountaintop, and they absolutely deserve it. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Look at that.
The Warriors won't get to lift the Larry O'Brien trophy. It was one of the best seasons in their franchise history, but without a championship, it's likely to be forgotten. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1. 1.
And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for hoops action.
Damn, bro. Look at that. It's only 1 point game and they made Raptors come back, bro. Wow, Clay 44. Curry 47. Toronto. Dylan Brooks 12 points. And Maggie in the finals. Um, no, 3 1 points. Wow, 23 points from XPPX. 35. Damn. That's all, guys. Enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe. I go leave the description down below. Leave the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe to DSM Robbie. I'm out. Peace. Leave a like. See ya.